Hey guys, so today we're going to take a look at the signed limited edition of Wizard and Glass. This book was published in 1997 by Donald Grant, and it was a print run of 1,200 copies, which is a huge print run. But at this time, the Dark Tower books were hugely popular and everybody wanted a copy. So you can see the steady increase in copies printed as each one was done. So here's Wizard and Glass, the signed limited. It was split up into 2 volumes, much like Grant did with the Talisman earlier. It was a long book, so I guess it was easier to do this way. Both books come in one blue slipcase. And what else? Wizard and Glass is probably my personal favorite of the Dark Tower books. Maybe closely followed by Wolves of the Calla, but I do love this book. The dust jackets on the limited are the same as what you find on the trade. Same jacket. With the distinction of the price on the flap being different. This is $175, which was the cost of the limited edition, which is what I paid at the time. The books themselves are bound in a white cloth with a sort of brown, I don't know what the color this is, brownish design on the front and brown foil stamping on the spine. And it has illustrated end papers. And of course the limitation page is the back side of the front free end paper as Donald Grant did. Really strange, but that's what it looks like. So there it is, signed by King and the artist. And 1,200 copies, plus 50 PCs, and that brings you to 1,250. The book is illustrated the same as the trade edition with these full color tipped in illustrations, which I'm sure Mark is going to show you on the trade edition video. And that is the book. So that's the signed limited, not drawing of the 3. What is this one? Wizard and Glass. Wizard and Glass. There you have it. And finally, we're going to take a look at the UK signed limited edition of Wizard and Glass. This is just like the one I did yesterday for, oh God, it was so unmemorable, I can't even remember what book it was. Oh, Desperation and Regulators. Desperation, Regulator, Rose Madder, all these books are so ugly and plain, I can't take it. Wizard and Glass is no different. It's basically the same book as the trade that we just looked at in a ugly black cardboard slipcase. The book itself is bound in red boards with gold foil stamping. Can you hear how excited I am about this one? And like Desperation and all the other ones, the limitation page is actually a sticky note. It's a sticky note that they just plopped right on top of the illustration on the half title. They just literally covered the illustration on the head. They didn't care. Didn't matter. Yeah, there's an illustration here. Yeah, we'll just stick the signed sticky note. So 500 copies done, signed by King. King was sent this pad of sticky notes to sign, and they got him back, and they just slapped one on each copy of the book. So I don't know, you guys, like these, that's why I'm not motivated to buy all of these, because they just suck so bad. And when you compare this to some of the U.S. limited editions, it's like, you're looking at something like The Regulators, which was housed in a box with, amazing original artwork, the lettered edition. It's like I'm picturing the board meeting at Hodder and Stoughton, where these guys are sitting around a table trying to come up with ideas for the limited edition. And it's like, over in the U.S., they have, this book with, comes in a wooden box with like actual real bullets sticking through the book. What are we going to do? And some 20-year-old kid is sitting there texting going, I don't know, bro, let's just send King a pad of sticky notes and slap him on the most boring freaking book you can imagine. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Just horrible. So anyway, another stinker from Hodder, and unless you really, really need to get every single book that was ever signed by King, I would pass on this, or at least put it at the bottom of your want list, because it really is a total mess, and it just shows how little the publisher cared about this edition. Anyway, for what it's worth, there you have it.